Hey everybody! So, as you can see, by the way, I hope you're all doing well, but as you can see by my crazy hat, my awesome lei, and my noise blower, this video is going to be about New Year's, something we're all talking about recently. So, let's get right to it. You might be thinking, really SJ, a New Year's video? Like, you're already 10 days into New Year's, you kind of missed the mark. Well, even if you're not thinking that, I was thinking that. But I have some reasoning for this, I promise you, besides laziness. So, my reasoning is that I'm here to check on your New Year's resolutions. Some of you have made some of you haven't. If you're like me, you're still figuring it out. So, this is what this video is going to be about. So sometimes we make these resolutions and we really mean to keep them. Like, honestly, we try to stick to them so hard and then it just doesn't happen. We all do it, it all happens. And the intention is there, the action just isn't. But some of these resolutions may include physical things, like going to the gym, eating healthy, all great things. But I'm here to talk about some of the spiritual resolutions that we make that some of us tend not to keep. So, sometimes we make these resolutions, we keep them to ourselves, sometimes we tell a friend. But some of them might include typical things like praying more every day or reading the Bible more. Maybe you just want to try and find your faith in general, no shame in that. Or maybe you want to stop judging others as harshly, or if you're like me, you want to change a lot of things at once and have no idea how. So, for me, some of my resolutions are to be less negative and more optimistic, but with a healthy sense of skepticism. And I want to pray more, be less angry, more forgiving, make more videos, which I know you all hopefully will like, and judge people less harshly as well. And I want to trust people as well, but I also want to trust God more, with more areas in my life than I do now. Now you're probably thinking, like, what's it to me? What does it matter to me? Because some of you might be in the same place. We tend to have a lot in common. So essentially, in some ways, I want to be new. New Year's Eve is the one time of the year that we dream, we contemplate life, we blow noise horns, and wear silly hats. And I don't know if this applies to you or not, because I'm only speaking from my experience, but for some of us, New Year's can be very overwhelming and confusing, because we want to change so many things at once, but just don't have a game plan. So as we blow the horns and watch Ryan Seacrest at the ball drop, we look at our lives and are overwhelmed by everything we want to change. Whether it's going to the gym more or learning to trust other people more, most of us want to change at least one thing and essentially be new. Now, if you're like me and have a hard time believing that God can make us new at any point in the year, not just New Year's, then you know what it's like to doubt God's plan. I do it all the time. Guilty as charged. And I wish I could give you a little vial filled with a magical substance called anti-doubt, but I can't because it doesn't exist. However, since I am a music nerd, I found a song that really helps. It's called Beautiful Things by a band called Gunger. Here are some of the lyrics to get you guys interested. All this pain, I wonder if I'll ever find my way. I wonder if my life could really change at all. All this earth, could all that is lost ever be found? Could a garden come up from this ground at all? You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust. You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of us. Whatever you're hoping for in this new year, 2016, know that nothing is too big for God. Know that He can make you new and help you change the things you want to change, or help you keep the resolutions you want to keep. He makes the craziest, awesomest things happen because He's God. It even says in 2 Corinthians 5:17, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, and the new is here. This is the new year, the new is here. New year, new you. As cliche as the saying is, it has some meaning to it. Also, if you've tried a resolution and have fallen away from it already, no shame in that. I encourage you to try it again and ask God for help this time. The other thing is, same for you that haven't made any resolutions definitively yet. I encourage you to think about it and try and make some. And pray about it too. It always helps. We're only 10 days in. It's not too late. Finally, I wish you and your families a happy new year full of prosperity, hope, chocolate, bacon, and of course Jesus. Love you all!